Well, hello, welcome to our Amplified Live. We're back with our second release of new arrivals, and these are going to be so much fun. We're calling this Northern Lights, and you're going to see so many amazing colors and fabrications. There's many must-haves on my list right now. And Amy and I are starting out in the same piece, which we thought would be fun. So she's got it styled up, super fun. I decided to just go with the dress, kind of make it basic so you can see the overall silhouette and the colors and things. But this is our Ruffleup dress, and it has 3/4 sleeves. It's in our rayon spandex fabrication that you love. It's that knit, kind of like the swoon dress from the spring, but it's a wonderful, gutsy knit that just lives with you and looks amazing on the body, and it feels like your favorite sweatpants. So Ruffleup dress, of course, you've got a ruffle neckline, a faux wrap bodice. It does have kind of an impure waistline, and it's ruched at the back here, so it gives you this fantastic silhouette. It has an A-line skirt to it, and it does have a fun little ruffly flounce hem as well. Now, this girl does not have pockets, but that just kind of keeps you slim and trim through the middle. But the other fun piece is this fantastic little keyhole in the back. So we're embracing a little bit of that trend where you're seeing some skin, but doing it in some really fun ways that any age can embrace, which I absolutely adore. So this little gal is available extra small through extra large, and we're taking reserve requests for her now. Amy, let's see how you have her styled.
Rebecca said, we both wanted to start out in this darling dress. This is one of my most favorite beloved knits that we've ever done with Cabby. I have some vintage dresses in this knit. It's the same fabrication as the swoon dress from spring. And I just wanted to show you, I wanted to pull in a color that's not in the dress, but very complimentary. I love these obi style belts. And so to pull in the blacks from the dress, I did sort of that nude camel color coming up through with an obi style belt. So it's really fun. This is going to be an absolutely darling dress to go back with maybe a print mix of your classic cheetah or leopard style bag. It's going to be so cute, print mixed with any of these colors. And I love that there's a little bit brighter. You can really see that well in the camera, the kind of brighter, lighter hue. So that is going to take me into our very next piece. And I'm just going to layer it over this dress. But this is called our tiered cardigan. And what I love about this cardigan is the colorway. So you'll notice that they're all heathered knits. Let me just hold these up close. We start at charcoal and kind of go down that cobalt blue and then into the gray and the hunter green. And so it really is phenomenal. It has a V-neck in the back. So the shoulder seams actually drop down behind your back, which is so darling. Now, for those of you that are my clients that always wonder, I did size down on this cardigan. So typically I wear a size small. The dress fits like a glove in my size small. So definitely do not size down on the dress at all. And it does go, I forgot to mention, the dress does go down below my fingertips, and I have a very long arm. So the tiered cardigan has these beautiful multi-heathered fabrications as far as the coloring, the tiering. I'm going to pull this so you can see. I'm hoping you can see the V cut out. It's still a high V, but this seam in the back drops down below your shoulders. It's got a really nice, relaxed, easy fit. So I did size down one size. If you do not like to size down, do not. But if you typically size down in a Serenity tee or in any of our other oversized sweaters, you may prefer this sized down. So I even love how cute this sweater is layered over top of this dress. It's going to go back to so many pieces in the collection, and it is out of It's 59% cotton and then 41% acrylic. They're putting the acrylic in because it's warm without the itch of the wool. So just remember, anytime there's a mixed fiber, if you have a lot of heat or texture or rubbing, you may experience some balling in sweaters. That is very, very much across the marketplace. It doesn't matter if you spend a ton of money on a cashmere sweater. Please do not wash these pieces in anything with fabric softener. Don't put them in the dryer and watch your sling bags, and you should not have a problem at all. But sweater stones, sweater savers, or sweater shavers are always nice to have on hand, so you can just kind of keep them updated and not let them get overly bald. But just know it is not a quality issue. If you get balling or peeling of any kind when we get multi-fibers in sweaters, it truly is based because of heat and friction. So if you can maintain them, do not wash in fabric softeners, you should not have a problem at all. And again, this is just the most darling sweater. I even love it as a set with this dress. So those are my two pieces, and I'm going to toss it over to Rebecca, and then I will be back.
Okay, well, I wanted to make sure that you ladies got to see the print and the colors in this dress. So you've got this spruce background with white and black and kind of a bright teal or minty green pops through there. So absolutely beautiful. All right, now I am back with, you know how we like to just give you different colorways of a beloved silhouette. And we've got a new silhouette this season that is already pretty well loved. So our design team had the foresight to go ahead and bring this blouse out in a different colorway. So you've seen the caliber blouse on the main collection. That is this gal. And now we have it in this fantastic spruce print. And I have it on with the high skinny cord, and then I popped some pink heels with that as well. But this has got an elasticized cuff. It's banded in the front, elasticized. It is our sheer poly chiffon. Whew, words are a little bit difficult today. Nice collared top with a partial button front. So you've got a button to about here. Now we have already done the styling for you. We've got a built-in front tuck, and it's got a lower tail. So styling is already happening. This is that spruce green with some black and like a grayed down spruce. So it reads kind of like a grayed down green. And it's just really a fantastic piece that is going to take you through fall and beyond. Now I have our high skinny cords on in spruce. Word on the street is that these are a deeper green than the ones that we had several falls ago. We had a dark green cord. They were a lower rise. This is our higher rise silhouette, same 5-pocket silhouette. Everything about them is the same. Our wonderful lightweight cords that we all know and love with stretch. We don't get overheated in these. Just an absolutely fantastic neutral to add to your wardrobe, to add a little spice this fall and winter. How fun will this be? Curled up on the couch, drinking some cocoa, watching Hallmark movies, or maybe running down and picking out your Christmas tree, doing the decorating, all of the things. These are going to be fantastic for you. I am in love.
Okay, ladies, I am back with another fabulous piece. In fact, this happens to be another duplicate that Rebecca and I both just had to have. So this is our Moto plaid jacket. I'm going to rename it though as a shacket, even though that's not in the description, because this is such a nice lightweight, it's a rayon blend. And so it's a poly rayon blend with a little bit of spandex in there. So it's not too hot, especially for you ladies that maybe live in the South or where it's really, really hot and you just need a lightweight jacket. This is going to be perfect for you. maybe for me, where I'm living in Utah and I know we're coming into the dead of winter, this is going to be more of a shirt layer that I want to wear. So that's why I'm referencing it more of a shacket than a jacket, because in Utah, this will not cut it in the middle of winter. So I'm just going to show you, there are incredible pockets in the front. There's an asymmetrical zip detail, and it does come all the way up. So if you need a little more coverage or want to wear it as a jacket or as a shirt, or maybe you just want to throw on a really great waist detail and just have a little bit of lapel coming down, this really can be a standalone piece, which I love so much. I'll take it off and show you the colors up close very soon, but you will see that there are snap closures, which I love, super easy to get in and out of. The back has a darling little shirt tail hem, and I love the black ground detail. So let me just take it off. And also you'll notice the shirt that I'm wearing, I'm going to just say the color of it right now so that you can see it, but it's a true hunter green, and it's really easy to see that against my black tuxedo legging. So I'm going to just put this jacket right up close. You can see the camel, the green, the bright red, and of course the black ground detail. So if you watched our video last week, we talked about warm and cool hues. This is going to work for either undertone. So it's going to be phenomenal depending on what you pair with it. Now, the other piece I really wanted to highlight is our cut up tee. So we currently have our cut up tee in our main collection in gray. So I like to call this the aunt or the sister to the Serenity tee, because it has the same drop sleeve and the same tapered waist. I typically get a small in all of my tops, and I always size down in a Serenity tee to an extra small. So I thought I would try that with the cut up tee, because the one on my main line is a medium, and I wasn't sure how I would feel about sizing down. And I knew immediately if it would feel too small or too big. But this is the cut up tee in an extra small on a size small person. So it does, let me just make sure on the sizes. It only runs extra small to extra large. So this green one in particular is not offered in the extended sizing, but I just want you to see it has a nice length. I am pairing this back to the tuxedo legging, which I love so much. It gives you just the right amount of coverage if you want to front tuck it, belt loop pull it, whatever you want. But there is nothing more flattering than this hunter green. And I don't know if you remember, a couple of years ago, we had like a hunter green hoodie that matched a legging. If those of you have been around long enough, when they came out with that, I was dying, and I was so excited to have that color. This is very similar to that color. In fact, if my cut up tee is dirty, I know I'm going to be really excited to throw that hoodie over top of this. So if you happen to get those leggings from all those years ago, it's going to be a nice pairing back and layered underneath our Moto plaid jacket. So it looks like Rebecca's ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and toss it off to her, and I will be back.
Well, thanks, Amy. I am back with another repeat. So you can see I have got this fantastic Moto jacket on. And we've told you in the past that if you see Amy and I in the same thing, because we're only able to order limited pieces on our early ordering to show you guys, if you're seeing us double up on something, it's because they're doubly good. So you may want to take a closer look and add those to your wish list as well. But the other repeat that I have on is our Rosy top. So the Rosy top in our main collection is our Heart of Cabby piece this season. And I know you guys have been loving that. This top is the same colorway. First, I wanted to show you the outfit with the high skinny cords. Now these are a zipper fly. I think I neglected to say that. They are not a button fly. This is a zip fly cord, and the Moto jacket, which you can see when I have this Moto jacket on, even though it has a black base, like Amy mentioned, it reads almost this deep sprucey color depending on what you're wearing it with. So I really like that. Now, this Rosy top is one of our new arrival pieces that's available in XXS to XXL. So we've got you covered, gals, and it is our sleeveless silhouette. It's got kind of a ruffled detail at the V neckline, full button front. If you wanted to use this as a vest, you could certainly do that. It's super fun, worn over the arm warmers that were in our previous new arrival collection. But this print is more of it's a gray. It's got mostly gray base to it with the white. But if you can see with these spruce cords, it just is a chameleon. So it's changing it more to a green look. Hopefully that's coming up on the camera. But you've got gray, you've got kind of a taupe color that's going to look fantastic with our travel cape. I'm going to grab it here. Look at how fantastic this top looks with the travel cape. You can totally wrap it and belt it like we've shown you in the past. This could be just a fun outfit in and of itself. On with your little leopard kitten pumps, and you are set to do anything kind of dressy casual that your little heart desires this fall. So just a few options. And if this travel cape is one you've been looking at, go ahead and grab it, because you know you're going to be doing a bunch of traveling this fall. You're going to want just a little bit extra warmth. You know, we're moving into those days where it's layering season. So you may be a little bit too cold in the morning for just a short sleeve shirt. So you're layering something over the top. This is perfect for that because you can easily just take it off, drape it over the back of your chair, pull it back on as the need arises, and you are set. So the Rosy top in XXS to XXL, as well as that darn Moto jacket that everybody should have on their wish list. Amy, what do you have for us?
Okay, well, I am back with all the cool hues and my silver shoes to match. So I am here in our Chalet Pullover. This is a very festive piece, and I'm going to get closer. Don't worry, you'll see the details. But I want to stand back so that you can see exactly where it's going to hit. Now, I have mentioned a few pieces that I've sized down on. This is not one of them, ladies. Do not size down on this piece. So you'll notice it has just a really nice, easy fit. The sleeves are ribbed and a little bit slimmer. There is no way I would want this piece sized down. It just has a very true to size feel, even down through the drop sleeve and the arm. I love the little slit through the side. That's always good, because then it allows you to front tuck, or even there are some people even tucking their sweaters up in their bras if they want them a little shorter. So I love that the vents kind of give you that freedom to front tuck, pull. If you're wearing with belts, boots, jeans, you really can do whatever you want with this. Now I want to reference our Shetland Pullover from the main collection. This is not the same sweater. So you have the same idea with the intarsia knit. However, they are not at all built the same. So let me give you a few differences, because one may suit your preference more than the other. Again, this one has a slim sleeve and a little bit of a boxy body, where the other one just naturally is kind of that way. This one's always also a little bit shorter. So this one hits right below my bum. Okay. So a really nice length there. The other one comes a little bit longer. The colors in this, and I don't know if I can get close enough to show you, but there's actually silver threading through this. That's going to be so darling for the holidays. And it's like a metallic silver. So you almost feel like you have a little tinsel, you know, in your sweater, which is kind of fun. I love the crew neck detail of this, and the intarsia design is exactly the same on the front and the back. So very soft. We are adding acrylic to some of our sweaters. As I mentioned before, the travel cape that Rebecca just showed from the main collection is acrylic. it's a great way to have warmth without the itch of wool. So don't be afraid of it. They feel phenomenal. And this absolutely is darling. I love it. So you have the elongation of the vertical stripe with the horizontal stripe coming down. It's very flattering. It's going to be very flowy and super fun with our tuxedo leggings again for the holidays. So let's see what Rebecca has, and I'm going to come back with my final two pieces. Rebecca?
Oh my goodness, that Shetland Pullover just is like the ultimate luxe comfy sweater ever. I am so thrilled with that piece. I am back with our Orchid Blouse, and here is another piece that is potentially an unexpected colorway for fall. So you know we've been playing around. We're calling the trend fashion blur, but blurring the lines between seasons so that you're really thinking about a 4-season wardrobe like Amy and I have been preaching at you for the last several years, but it's now a trend, gals. So let's fully embrace that. This is our Orchid Blouse. It's in sheer poly chiffon. You can see it has this absolutely gorgeous face framing, kind of a mandarin type collar with a V neckline. It's got just slight ruffles going on at the neck as well as the shoulders. So fun feminine details without being over the top. I'm back with our fantastic spruce cords. Again, this is the new neutral for fall. So let's grab this and have a ton of fun with it. We've got elasticized cuffs on blisson sleeves. So just absolute floaty perfection. You can pull these up and make them more 3/4 sleeve if you'd prefer. I also love these pull down with a jacket over the top and your jacket cuff back. So you're showing off this beautiful sleeve, but you can just see the fantastic silhouette. It does hit at the low hip and it is sheer poly chiffon. So you will want to wear a cami under this. Now, a couple fun options you see with the spruce, but look at what a stunner this is with the dinner trouser from this season. And you can see that just pulls that bright red out. It also has a beautiful pop of purple. It's got a deep caramely brown in there. Also with the barrister trouser. So you've got this gray option. Fantastic with black. You can wear this in the spring with your white denim. Wear it with some beat up boyfriend jeans, that juxtaposition of a gorgeous feminine blouse and a pair of beat up jeans. There's just nothing like it. So many ways to style this. Don't just save her for your dressy times. Wear her for every day and just change up your bottoms and your accessories and shoes to fit the occasion. Amy, what do you have for us?
So I think the question here is to go neutral or to pop color, because this next set is going to have you dressed up, dressed down, lounging around in all the comfort you can even imagine. The possibilities with these two pieces are completely endless. And I know that there's going to be a little bit of envy coming through this screen when Rebecca sees these, but I'm just going to let her know if she wants to know what they feel like. Go ahead and grab the roundup dress from the main collection and just imagine it in two separate pieces. So I'm going to show you a couple different ways to style this outfit because first of all, it's fabulous. This is our cuddle up. I believe I'm saying that correctly. Yes, our cuddle tee and our cuddle crop. So little thing, I did size down on my shirt. It's not necessary, but I knew I probably wanted this a little slimmer because the pants were going to be a little baggier. I did not size down on the pants. So I'm wearing a small in my pants, an extra small in the top. Choke. Okay. So I'm doing very neutral with the obi belt to dress this up, a nice little gold necklace, and my two-tone shoes. However, I want to pull back an oldie but a goodie. let's say you go on vacation and you happened to purchase these old cabbie shoes that we had in this exact blue. So you could make this super casual, or you could pop some phenomenal color to contrast this. And I think you're going to be seeing a sweater coming up where these booties are going to look phenomenal with them also. Or you could also just go to a very, very subtle kind of camel color. Now for the winter months, the key to wearing a crop pant is to get a skinny shaft booty that will go up under the pant. So it just still elongates, but you have that designer detail. I want to show you what's going to happen though when I take this obi belt down, because right now I have these pants as a high-waisted pant, and you'll be able to see I have the waistline right here where my waist crooks. So it is the natural, my natural waistline. But for a more casual day, or maybe strolling around, I'm going to go ahead and slouch these down a little bit, kick off my high heel shoes, and I'm just going to lounge around in these. There's great little pocket details in the back. And if you happen to get our cutout crop a year ago in the black and white check and fell in love with the way they hugged your booty and traveled, you're going to want these because it's the exact same silhouette. So you can really make these very loungy. As I said, these could be your Christmas morning, non-Christmassy Christmas holiday outfit, or this could be out to dinner with the girls. Really, you can do these as separates. I just had on the tuxedo legging with this cobalt blue, and let me tell you, it is phenomenal. This is a very cosmetic color. Warm or cool, it does not matter. It is going to be amazing on anyone. But let me just untuck the shirt so that you can see, because I did say I sized down in them. So you can see that it is not oversized, and I would have been fine in a size small. So when it comes to deciding what size to get, I really would reference this one is not even going to be as big as the Serenity's tees come. So just know I normally wear a small. I think the extra small fits like a glove. If you're any bustier or have any problems with smalls, where maybe sometimes the buttons pull, do not size down. So you're still going to want this to flow. It will depend on where you carry your weight as well, because sizing down is not going to give you that extra flow in the tummy if that is where you carry your weight. So I recommend your natural size. I probably should have stayed my size in this, but it does depend on where you carry your weight and how you like your knits to flow. But again, soft, comfy, buttery. Am I making you jealous yet, Rebecca? You're going to wish you had this, but she's standing there, and wait till you see what she has on, because I think we're both going to have to order what each other is wearing, because I could wear what she's wearing with what I'm wearing. So I cannot wait to have her tell you all about it. Rebecca?
Yes, I am completely jealous, and we'll be adding that set to my list when I'm able to order them with everybody else. So absolutely adore that. And it'll probably be my dressed up Christmas morning outfit, because usually it's just like grungy old pajamas. So it'll be an elevated Christmas this year, thanks to Kat. Yay! I am in the Moreland Pullover, and this one is fantastic back with the cobalt that Amy just had. You can see, try to get close here, we have cobalt and pink and spearmint and cream and rust and a bright yellow that we call glow stick. You've got black, that cobalt. It's just all kind of colors running through this multi-stripe sweater. Now this is a mid-weight intarsia knit sweater. So it is going to have just a little bit more heft than some of our lightweight cardigans, like maybe the Cavalier, but it's also not big and chunky. So it's kind of a perfect weight. And I feel like no matter what area of the country you're in, you can probably embrace this sweet sweater. Now, I did size up in this specifically to get more length because, as you know, with the higher rise bottoms that we've got, then many of our pieces are shorter on the top, just balancing those proportions out. The design team does a fantastic job just providing that for us. So I sized up. It's absolutely not necessary. I would like this in my normal size medium if it weren't for me trying to get just a little bit extra length. Now you do see that it has dropped arms. So you've got just kind of that easy silhouette, a semi-scoopier crew neckline than what maybe you're used to. Is that a technical fashion term? Scoopier crew? I think it might be. All right, so you can pull these sleeves up if you like. You can see that I have styled them again with our spruce cords, and I thought it would be fun to do a pop of color with my shoes to really bring out that glow stick color that's running through this. Now this is sized extra small to extra large, and it's another piece that you can totally wear really casual or dress it up. So this would be fun just as is, running around in a pair of sneaks, grabbing the last minute groceries that you need. When you need just a little bit extra warmth, then layer it over a fun chambray top, pop that collar out, be nice there. It's just going to go a myriad of ways for you and be very multifunctional, warm, and just happy. I mean, how can you not be happy in this fun sweater silhouette? So slight high-low to it, absolute perfection. Our design team has once again blown me away with all of the fantastic goodies that they brought to us. So we hope that you enjoy them as much as us. Amy, what do you have for us?
Oh, I could not help but end this showing you how amazing this top is, popped back to my baby blue boots, tuxedo leggings, and of course, our scarf from last season, which is so fun. As Rebecca said, our fashion blur trend is all the rage this season. Okay, ladies, a few reminders on new arrivals. At this point, hopefully, Rebecca and I both have our Google Docs up and ready to go for pre-orders. We are taking pre-orders until the 18th of October. That is when we can begin placing orders. They are first come, first serve as far as priority. So make sure you get your orders in quickly. I personally think this second group of new arrivals is like so speaking to me, even more so than the first group. And you're just going to want to get your hands on some of these amazing pieces. They are so wearable, so beautiful, and honestly, they could be great gifts as well. This cuddle outfit that I'm wearing or had on would be a wonderful gift to give to somebody that you love if you know their sizing, or we can also help you with that. So don't hesitate to jump in on this new arrival train. Everything is buy now, return later. You still have your 30 days to return if you don't love something. And these are just pieces you may not want to miss out on if they sell out. So crossing our fingers for you, ladies. Stay tuned, kind of peek in on our social media pages. We'll see if we can pop some other pictures out there for you. But as always, you can find out how to get social with us in the description box of this video. Our IG signals are there, or handles, I should say, are there. And if you're not in our private groups, we encourage you to do so as long as you're not already served by another stylist. So that being said, have a wonderful day, and we will see you back next week with these pieces mashed back into the main collection. Have a great day.